Hey people, welcome to the Thursday stream. I am officially live. It is 7 p.m. It is August the 21st. It's around 22 degrees Celsius or thereabouts. Feeling a bit warmer with the slight humidex. Not much of a humidex today though. Hey, hello Ziggy Phoenix, welcome. Hello 12 or Felicity, how you doing? What's up Picard? Engage. Hello Gertish, hello Zach, hello Janice. Alan K's in the house, how you doing Alan? William Elliott, hello. Hey, what's up Mark M? Welcome to the stream. John Nicholas. What's up Coleslaw? Good to see you. Hey, what's up George? How you doing? Hello Jack.
Yeah, I got it.
Sorts of questionable activity taking place all around me here. Alright, let's head over to Parliament Street on Gerrard Street right now. Hey, just two dreamers. Randy Ruck is here. What's up Randy? John O'Meara. Hello, Mike Fammy. You got that right. Todd Fuller, Jennifer Haley. What's up, Sal Smith? Welcome, Cam.
But I'm not sure when.
It tastes like a TM.
Paper that has the food bags for the donuts.
Ready?
Hey, thanks Ziggy. Glad you enjoyed. Hey, Ms. K. Yeah, it's live. Yeah, the sun is still out for now. It'll start to get dark in about an hour or so. Alright, we're at Parliament Street. That sounds delicious, Felicity. I think I've mentioned my love of banana flavored things before. Alright, let's cross. Alan K. First super of the stream, $5. Down to business. Happy Friday Eve as usual. Same to you, Alan. Thank you very kindly. Seems like we were just doing this the other day, not a whole week ago already. Thank you very kindly, Alan K. Much appreciated. Hello, Lena. all the rage again. They were never not the rage with me. They were always the rage as far as I'm concerned. Hello, Banger. Look at this chair. For size reference, you know. I don't think that would hold me if I tried to sit in there. Hey, Navendat, $2. May the Sith be with me. Fan Expo. Is it Fan Expo weekend coming up, or is it the weekend after? I'm not too sure. I'll be checking it out whenever it is here, though. Doing my walk around as usual. Thank you very kindly, Nav and Dat, for the super chat. And Rob is in the house with a £4.99 super sticker. Cheers, Rob. Always good to see you pop in to the stream. Thank you very kindly also for your support. Thank you, Nav and Dat and Rob. Cheers to both of you. Hey, Peter Bradfield, hello. Oh, thanks for letting me know, Peter. I hope everything goes as good as it can possibly go regarding your surgery. Looking forward to having you come back feeling good. Hey, Danube, 1090 Riel super chat. Thank you very much, Danube. Cheers. Thank you very kindly for the support. What's up, Digital Blade? Psycha 75, Leo C, Choppy. Got all kinds of people popping in here. Hello, Pavel. Good to have you. Aaron Hockey, Carl Roth, Jake Eves. You're late to the banana-loving game, Felicity. Hey, Funny Dog, hello. Yeah, this is a very nice part of Toronto here, Cabbagetown. Hey, what's up, Kevin Hawthorne? Yeah, Johnny was on the CBC and CTV as well. I was on the CBC News a few years ago myself about one of my videos. That was kind of neat. Thanks, Navin. While my CBC TV interview was played on CBC Radio also, that's going a few years back now, so that's kind of old news. But I did have my little moment in the sun there a few years ago. And I've been on Toronto Doo-Wop Music Guy's radio show, I think 4 times now. He has a radio show based out of Belleville at one of the radio stations in Belleville. So I've had a little taste of media exposure. But yeah, it wouldn't hurt to have some more. Hey, Alicia Lewis, hello. Good to have you. Jillian Felix. Randy Ruck. Alex Oliveira is here. Hello, Stewie. Good to have you. I'm just looking through the chat here. It's just flying by. Lorraine McLean is here. Hello, Lorraine. Howard Charco, welcome. Hey, Maher, hello. We're going north up Parliament Street here. Mark, they already did a few years ago. Hey, Lemon Pledge, what's up? Hey, Peter Bradfield, $4.99. Can I sing a bit of Tears for Fears, Sowing the Seeds of Love? I always thought that song was very Beatlesque when it first came out. It had a very sort of late Beatles sound to it. I remember it had a pretty funky video too. Thank you very kindly, Peter Bradfield. Much appreciated. All I remember is the main chorus, you know, where they go, sowing the seeds of love, sowing the seeds. That's all I remember. Hey, Robert Armstrong. Hey, Jinwan Choi, hello. It's a cooler day once again. I think it's going to get humid again tomorrow. Not like super duper like it was previously, but it's going to feel like 30 tomorrow again, the humidity. We're still in summer after all. Hey, East Van Bob, hello. We're in Cabbagetown on the east side of downtown. Hey, what's up, Crikey? Hello, would like to sleep.
You wouldn't want to.
Have a break, have a Kit Kat. Or you can go across the street and have a Nestle Crunch. It's a battle of the candy bars here. Hey, John Nicholson. I don't know if I already said hi to you. Maybe I did. Or maybe I didn't. St. Jamestown. Hey, Jelly Bean, welcome. Oh, they're doing some filming inside the cemetery here. ICM base. Looks like they're filming right up in there. This is St. James Cemetery. Somebody lost their pajama pants. Uh-oh. How would that happen, I wonder? Maybe they were sleeping in the cemetery and they got chased away by some ghosts. Haha, if you believe in ghosts. Which I don't. chased away and left their pajama pants behind. Maybe they're doing something else in the cemetery. Some people are into that. Feed 890, watching from Cape Breton. Welcome. I don't think I've ever had anyone watching from Cape Breton before, at least not that they told me anyway. Mr. Adam's Apple, hello. Hello, Jen. You believe in ghosts? Yeah, a lot of people do. My ex-girlfriend Megan was a huge believer in ghosts. She claimed to have seen one herself. I just can't bring myself to believe in such things. I remember we were doing a stream around Halloween, and she told me that the bathroom in the lobby of the King Edward Hotel was haunted. So we were live streaming, so I decided to go in there, but she wouldn't come in. She wanted to wait outside. But when I went into the bathroom, my stream died because there was no signal. Deep in the lobby, inside the bathroom, the signal just basically crapped out. But of course, some people blamed it on the ghost, right? Or the supposed ghost. That was why my stream died, because of the ghost, not because there was no signal inside this bunker-like bathroom in the back of a deep lobby. Hey, YouTube, hello. What is this? Oh, it's bunny ears. Someone lost their bunny ears. Yeah, I'm not going to put that on. She's blinded by the light. This is why I'm walking this way and not the other way. Otherwise, I'd be blinded by the light also. I'd be revved up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Hey, caper boy. Cruising with William, hello. Revved up like a deuce. Apparently Bruce Springsteen wrote that song. Although it was Manfred Mann's Earth Band who did the famous recording that everyone knows. Blinded me with science. Good heavens, Miss Sakamoto, you're beautiful! Hello, Yvonne Atherton. And non-available, what's up? I'm an avid non-believer, that's right. I'm an avid non-believer in all sorts of woo-woo, supernatural type stuff. One Red Cloud, hello. Yeah, I'm actually walking on Bloor now. We were walking up Parliament, so I walked up to the end of Parliament. Now I'm walking east on Bloor. Heading towards the Prince Edward Viaduct. Len B, hello. Hey Yogi, welcome. Good to see you, Yogi. So we have another mod in the house. We got some runners coming our way here. Jefferson Rivas. I thought it was all dudes, but then I spotted a couple of women. Greek food tonight. I wasn't planning on it. We are heading towards Greektown though, but wasn't planning on having any food there. I don't think I'm going to walk into Greektown though. Just going to go over the viaduct here. Might save Greektown for another walk. That guy wasn't really paying attention to where he was going. Yeah, gotta watch out for the phone zombies sometimes. Hello, Jan Neeson. Oh, jelly bean. 15 smackaroonies there. Holy moly. Am I going to the CNE? Well, I was planning on making at least one trip to the CNE before it's done. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm not sure what day I'll be going, but I'll choose a day. I'll either go there and make a video or do a live stream, or maybe both. Thank you very much, Jelly Bean, for the generous super chat. Cheers. Feel the sun on my back. The Don Valley, got the Don River and the Don Valley Parkway down below. Hey, Randy Ruck, $5. CNE, oops, went away. There we go. CNE Bargs, whatever floats my boat. I'll find something to float my boat. Thank you very kindly, Randy. Appreciated, Randy Ruck. Hey, Brent Sheehan, hello. Kind of hard to see the screen on my phone right now because the sun is shining right on it. Still walking over the viaduct.
Head beside your suitcase there.
noisy walking over this. Just traffic sounds from everywhere, every up and down, all around, just traffic noises. Too many leaves. When the leaves are gone, you can get a pretty good look at the skyline, but there's a really good look at the skyline not too far away. You might know what I'm talking about. Maybe we'll head down there. Hey, Raz P, hello. Robert Sprite. Len B, yeah, I think the Pizza is right up ahead. Yeah, I can see the sign actually. Corner of Broadview and Danforth. I've only ever eaten at that Pizza one time. I didn't even actually eat. I don't think I just had a drink or something. It was when I was with Johnny Strides and Action Kid when we were doing our collab, our three-way collab together. We ended up going to this Pizza. The one and only time for me at that location. Not that kind of three-way jelly bean. Let's say our tri-collab. Maybe I'll word it that way. Hey, Van Smythe, hello. Hello, Ken Lan. Never noticed the big fancy signage here on this one before. Funny, I never realized that until now. Alright, here's Broadview. And then Danforth goes on and on and on and on. Take you into Greektown and several other neighborhoods, including Banglatown also. Way far to the east by Victoria Park. Oh, hello. Who is that? Someone's yelling hello to me. Is it a friendly viewer? I'm not sure. Hey. Okay, I'm gonna cross. We'll investigate. Jelly bean, $5 again for more pizza. Thanks, Jelly Bean, much appreciated again. Gonna wait for many cars to do many things before we can cross the street here. All the many advanced greens and all that sort of thing, and turn this way, turn that way. Eventually they'll let the pedestrians cross. There we go.
Stop frowning.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Nice
How are you?
to see you?
You too. You too.
I was watching you.
You were watching?
Yeah, I was watching your video, and I was just looking and looking, and I thought, oh, okay, and then you
I was in your neighborhood. Yeah.
yes, and
Yeah.
I thought, oh my goodness, that's Ken Continuum. He's coming to this way, but I wasn't sure which way, if he was going to.
Yeah, I was going to go down to the Riverdale Park.
Oh, that is a beautiful
Yeah.
park with a standing view, $1,000,000 view.
Yeah.
And I enjoy each time.
It's-
It's only 3 minutes from my place.
It's been a little while since I've gone to the nice view spot, so I thought it was time to check it out again. Yeah.
Right, it's just so great that you come by this time. I am thinking that you come into this area. Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where to go today. I thought I'd walk east. You know, I didn't want to walk west because of the sun
Right.
being in my face, so I thought, let's walk east. So, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect way to come in here.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I thought, oh, this is so exciting that you're coming by.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes, yeah, so it's going to be a long walk or just...
Probably my usual 2.5 hours or so, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'll probably end up back downtown again. I think I'm going to do a big loop, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, good way. So, yeah, I just been watching you like a little time this week. And so, Mondays and Tuesdays for sure.
Yeah.
I watch you. And then the weekdays, like maybe 2 or 3 nights.
Oh, awesome.
And I am, you know. And I was sitting in the garden and I thought, that's really good. He's coming this way. And run to the street.
Well, you got me. Yeah, you got me because I was...
Yeah.
My whole plan was to come down here, but I guess you didn't know if I was going to go along Danforth.
Well,
Or,
that's why
yeah,
I
so you had to
wasn't
run to the
sure.
corner, right? Yeah.
Yes, so I
Yeah.
thought, oh no. So I gotta go and catch you. Yeah. So this is my street.
Oh, and very nice.
So I'm gonna cross it here, and then I
Okay.
live here down just in the middle of the
What a nice
street.
tree-lined street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Ken Continuum fans. I am
Yes.
one of them.
There we go.
Oh, okay. Hello, guys. Saludos, chicos. Alright, so, okay, thank you, Ken
Well, it
Continuum,
was-
for coming by.
It was very nice.
And this is from my brother
Oh,
and me.
oh, no way. Thank you. Thank you.
So,
That is so generous. That is so
you
generous.
Such a great job. I love. So,
Oh.
you know what? Just
Wow.
continue what you're doing. That's what we like.
Do you ever appear in the chat?
Nope,
No,
because
no?
I am trying to do that.
Yeah, okay.
So, but I'm always there.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, okay.
Okay, King continues.
Well, what is your name?
It's Isabel.
Isabel.
Isabel
Okay.
from Riverdale.
From Riverdale.
Yes.
Isabel from Riverdale. Okay, okay.
Yes,
Okay,
so-
okay, okay.
You're not gonna see me there, but I'm
Right.
always there watching
Right,
you
okay.
when you live or you other live chats that you have.
Right, right.
Yeah, I just really enjoy.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, King Continuum.
Yeah,
Take
well,
care,
thank you for
and
the
thank
generous
you.
super chat.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, all right.
Okay.
Have a
great.
good evening.
All right, thank
Enjoy the nice weather.
Yes.
All right. Okay, bye-bye.
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 Adios.
Adios. Yeah, she gave me an in-person super chat. 20 simoleons. Very, very nice. Hey, Math Doctor, hello. Mammy True, hello. Yeah, Google doesn't get 30% cut of that super chat. Ha 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 ha. south down Broadview. I guess I gave away my destination. Well, not my final destination. And not that sort of final destination. But a stop along the way. Up ahead is the Riverdale Park East. Awesome skyline view, so we're gonna take a look. Of course, the sun will be sort of glaring in our faces, but oh well. Hello, Morgan. How you doing? Greg Keating, hello. Yeah, Isabel, a very, very sweet lady for sure. From Riverdale, which is the neighborhood we're in right now. JD, I don't know if I said hi to you yet, JD, and also Harjot. And Diane Brighton, Miss Lobabob, hello. Yeah, I like this building here. Or is it buildings? Is that another building beside it, or just part of the same building? Have to look at an aerial view. Hey, Van Smythe. Another nice tree-lined street here. Alright, we're getting close to the big unveiling of the skyline. If you've never seen this before, maybe some people are new to the channel and watching for the first time, you're in for a treat. Even if you aren't new, you're still in for a treat, because it's awesome to look at no matter how many times you've seen it, in my opinion. It stays awesome. It gets more awesome every time because the skyline keeps growing. It'll look different from one year to the next. Ooh, the sun though is reflecting off of the buildings in a blinding sort of way. Makes it hard to look over there. See, lots of people are gathering. They watch the sunsets here. It's a regular thing. There's a big hill going down into the park. Everyone finds a spot on the hill. And then they watch the sunset. Hey, LAB, hello. Quite a few people. Magic Eraser has been a city dweller for 11 months. Hey, cheers, Al and Kay, for informing me, and thank you for 11 months of membership, Magic Eraser. Cheers to you. Well, when the sun sets, you know, when it's in full effect, it's pretty spectacular. I can see why so many people like to come and take it all in, especially, you know, if they're looking for something romantic. I think there's a lot of couples here doing that sort of thing. Hey, Stewie, a $20 super. Beautiful view, Ken. Thanks. Thank you, Stewie, for the very, very kind and generous support. It is quite the view. I'm glad you agree. Thank you very much, Stewie. Much appreciated. Wow, the lighting is pretty good right here. Good lighting conditions here for selfie mode. Hello, Juliet. Let's see if I can zoom in. Yonge and St. Clair, way up there. Those two buildings under construction are changing the skyline of Yonge and St. Clair. They're still going to get taller too. Got Sky Tower under construction right there. Starting to get some of those colors. The sun is starting to dip below the trees here. This is the Don Valley, all these trees we're looking at. Yeah, Johnny lives up at Yonge and Eglinton. You can't see Yonge and Eglinton from here. It's blocked by the trees. No worries. There goes the sun. At least now it's not blinding me. Well, I'd like to hang around and watch all the lights come on all the skyscrapers, but it's not going to happen for a while. I'll come back another time maybe. We'll check out the nighttime version of this view, which is really, really awesome. Korean spicy. Dan's Korean spicy. So many peoples. Hey, first last, hello. Christos. Hey, La Villaine Belair, how you doing? Maybe I'll cross.
Und der ist die Insel los.
Wouldn't be a Toronto stream without some random unwarranted horn honking, right? Let's check out a nice residential street here in Riverdale. Just a little detour off the main road. This road's a little wider than some of the other ones I looked down. Or street. Not quite as cozy feeling. Hey, Chad Wabagwan, hello. I'll go down to a main street. Pretty soon we'll get back to some more urban environments, I guess you could say. It's just nice to walk down some of these residential streets sometimes. Look at all the houses. That was great, everyone. Yeah, this is Riverdale. Some blocks are really long in Toronto. You like walk and walk waiting for a cross street and you're like, why isn't there a cross street? You just keep going and going and going. Like 3 times longer than you think you would go before you finally do come upon a cross street. Hey, Chris Mills. We haven't seen a cross street since I started walking down from Broadview. Or an alley, yeah. I think I see one up there. A nice street. It's a mix of housing styles. Got the semi-detached or little row house type homes on one side and some fully detached, and a mix of brick and some with siding, which I'm not a fan of. I prefer the brick. Toronto was mostly a brick city in terms of its housing stock. Lots of red brick. But this street has lots of little houses with the siding on it. Alright, here's Logan Avenue. I'm familiar with this street. Yeah, I don't think I walked past this corner before. Look at this little cafe here, nestled in the middle of the neighborhood. Little grocery store and a cafe. Riverdale Park. Nice old building on the corner. 1914 is when this building was built. Riverdale Park. Wonder if it's influenced by Central Park. Got another little store on this corner. Knick-knack, paddywhack. Natural food choices for healthy pets. Give your dog a bone. Alright, so now I'm going to take us south. Wow, I really like this part of Logan here though. It's really nice. It's cozy. It looks like this was a little strip of stores at one time, but it's all been converted into residential. Except for on the corner. Little variety store on the corner. Alpha Variety. I think the city is flirting with making these sorts of corner stores a thing again. Lots of them were lost over the years and converted to residential, and then they weren't able to be rezoned back to commercial again. Only the ones that were already grandfathered in were allowed to continue existing, but the city might be changing that and allowing corner stores to open up in these old neighborhoods again, or little cafe type places. But surprisingly, a lot of people who live in the neighborhoods are opposed to that. You'd think they'd be all for it. Hey, have a good night, Randy Ruck. Thank you very kindly for checking out the stream and for supporting. Hope to see you in the next one. If I lived in a neighborhood like this, I'd be all for having little corner stores that you could just walk to in like 5 minutes. Or a little cafe type place. Here's another one. You can tell this used to be a store at one time. Now it's residential. Hey, Edmer Wendell, how you doing? You can hear the crickets. This is an awesome little neighborhood I've found myself in here. Look at that. There be dragons in Riverdale. There be dragons. Look at this tree. This is the first time I've ever walked along this part of Logan. I've walked along other parts of Logan, but not this part. What is this building? I don't see a plaque or any signage. Is it just apartments? I don't know. Something's going on in there. Got some funky lights. I think it is apartments. Hello, Mary. How you doing? It has little mailbox things inside the lobby there. Yeah, I like the bricks in that building. Nice looking bricks. We're almost at Gerrard Square. I can see it just a bit further east. That's how long that stretch of residential street was that it didn't have any cross streets. It took me all the way to Logan. Well, back in familiar territory. Here's Gerrard. $4,200 a month? Holy moly. In that nice old brick apartment building, right? Hey, Derek C., hello. Macedon 40, welcome. Good evening to you. And Mojo. Plugging my power bank again. Good evening, Mojo. Somebody bombed this cool mural that was on the side of this building. All the people riding bikes. They put their stupid big bubble tag over it. I did take some pictures of this mural though before it was defaced. Because there used to be a bike shop. Is it still here? It might still be here. Like why? Why ruin that? That was an awesome mural. Just idiots. Cog Cycle. Is that still in business though? Hey, Kiawa, hello? Doesn't look like it's in business. I remember there was a neat mural with Homer Simpson around here somewhere. Now that the sun is down low, we can walk west without being blinded. That was all part of my plan. Hooligans, right? Those dang hooligans! Going around town with their spray paint. Hey, Advisorit. Hey, Gamer Life, welcome. Yeah, it certainly can be in spots around town. Like any big city, I like to say it has its grungy areas, its gritty areas, it has its beautiful manicured areas. I like the fact that it's not beautiful everywhere. It would get boring to live in a place like that. It would be like a museum or something, a museum town where everything is pretty. You talking to me? Are you talking to me? You talking to me? Are you talking to me? What's up, Dan Harmson? Hey, Unreal Events. Gamer life. Yeah, this part of town has lots of character. This is East Chinatown we're coming through. The smaller, lesser known Chinatown, the main Chinatown, is at Dundas and Spadina on the west side of downtown. This is the other urban Chinatown that's sort of close to downtown, but not quite downtown, just over the river. Still got a couple of good Chinese supermarkets here though, and it can get pretty lively at certain times. When you're walking through here, it can still be bustling, but it's certainly quieter though than the main Chinatown. Hey, Outlaw Radio. Yep, best place to buy fresh produce. I was talking about that in a video I did recently, referring to the other Chinatown, but it works no matter what Chinatown you're in. And look, I found it. I found Homer. I knew he was around here somewhere. 64 slices, Chris Perez, at Chris Perez. Homer chilling in his jockey shorts, his tighty whities. Some neat lighting going on right now. Looking towards downtown.
Meeting of the Coast Guard. Bunch of channels.
Yeah, no one decided to tag over Homer. I think most people would never dare do such a thing. Can't do that, it's Homer, come on. Like they're packing up for the night at this supermarket. Back at Broadview, so I was up there a little ways earlier checking out the skyline. And we got more of the neighborhood here on Broadview, East Chinatown. Who's this record store? They're playing the Doors inside there. I can hear the keyboard solo from Light My Fire. Hey, the Mighty Runt. Hello, Mitchell. How you doing? This is your neck of the woods. I haven't tried Shelby's shawarma, so I can't really say much about it. I'm sure it's good. I mean, most shawarma that I've had is decent enough in my opinion. I know some are better than others, obviously. I mean, I have falafel, to be honest. I'm not really a shawarma eater. I eat falafel. But most shawarma places also sell falafel. All right, going down Broadview. Got some East End vibes here. We're east of the Don Valley. This is all technically Riverdale we're walking through. It's still considered Riverdale, although East Chinatown is a area within Riverdale and yada yada yada. There's Hugh. Is it Hugh's room or just Hugh? Anyway, that's an awesome place to catch some jazz, I believe. Some jazz or blues, or maybe both. I think they had to relocate there from another place. You prefer roti? Yeah, I like roti too. What's up, Jajollikins? Hello. And Toronto's doo-wop music guy, welcome. Getting dark. The darkness is upon us. Hey, over 325-ish people watching. Welcome all. Be sure to like and share and hit subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you're new, maybe watching for the first time. Or if you're not watching it for the first time, what the heck is the holdup? Hit the buttons. Hit all the buttons, every button you see. All right, we're crossing Dundas.
It's plenty.
After you do subscribe though, make sure you hit the notification bell, I should mention. That way you'll be notified when I do my next stream or post a pre-recorded video. It's either one or the other every day, 7 days a week. I usually do live streams every 3 or 4 days though. And Archie, I should check out vibrant areas like Jane and Finch. Well, I have done videos up there before. I've done a live stream once or twice and pre-recorded video also. Guess it all depends by what you mean by vibrant.
Did you get paid?
All my visits to Jane and Finch recording went perfectly fine. I never encountered any situations that made me feel like, you know, I was in danger or anything like that. It was all perfectly fine. Maybe a couple of odd looks here and there, but that happens everywhere I do streams or videos. Kingston Road. I might go back there. I've done the upper beaches part of Kingston Road a few times. That neat little stretch of stores and restaurants from Victoria Park going east. I've never done the further stretches of Kingston Road through Scarborough though. Like the old motel strip that used to be along there. Or maybe it still is there in part. Hello, Marilyn Odwin. Hey, you were in Toronto last week, back in Tobago. I hope you enjoyed your visit, Marilyn. Do North York walk tour, says Tyler. Yeah, I might go back up there. I have done a number of videos and streams from there. Even just recently I walked from Yorkdale Shopping Centre in North York all the way downtown to my place. It was like a 3.5 hour stream. I haven't done Scarborough Town Centre in a few years. Maybe I should go back and do a video there. I just have done one before during the pandemic when everything was all weird and lockdowny. The malls were open, but we were still sort of in a phase of lockdown, I guess. Queen Street. The Broadview Hotel. Yeah, that's the Broadview Hotel, Gamer Life. This is the Riverside neighborhood here. Still within Riverdale though. Just Just a neighborhood within a neighborhood. Yeah, I heard about that today actually. At the Scarborough Town Center, there was a shooting inside the mall, I believe.
That's it for now. Thank you so much. I'm really sorry.
I think someone was in one of the washrooms at the mall, and that's where the shooting took place. It sounds like they were followed in there, like a targeted sort of shooting or something. Most shootings like that you hear about in Toronto are targeted, not just like some random person looking to shoot any old person they come across. It's usually as someone they have in mind that they're after. Not that that has never happened, because it has happened before, where someone just went around wanting to shoot a random person. That does unfortunately happen. It happened in my neighborhood just a couple years ago, actually. Hey Pamela, hello. Good to have you. Hey, you're welcome, Gamer Life. Alright, we're going back over the Don Valley along Queen Street now. Maybe I'll cross to the other side. Hey, cheers, Ziggy. Yeah. People watching from all over the place. PS3 gamer, psych, how you doing? Now the lights are coming on. The Queen Street Viaduct. So Coming back into downtown now. And Arky, the traffic actually wasn't too bad right now. It was moving, so it wasn't the Don Valley parking lot. It's actually functioning as it should. Queen Street continues down there. I'm going to take King Street. An awesome gamer life. Yeah, it's a great city. It's hard not to have a good time in Toronto. The only people who don't have a good time here are people who come here purposefully intending to not have a good time so they can say that it sucks. Right? People with a preconceived notion of Toronto that they're determined to keep in their mind, no matter how awesome everything is around them, they'll still find something to cling to their notion that it sucked before they even came to visit. Hey, Carlito's Way, hello. There's a lot of hardcore Toronto haters across Canada. Most of them have never set foot in Toronto, but they just know that it sucks. Be prepared for lots of traffic. That's right, if you're trying to drive around Toronto, you're not going to have a good time. I'll tell you that right now. Don't come here in a car expecting to enjoy Toronto from behind the wheel, right? Because you're not going to. Park the car somewhere, even on the outskirts of the city. You can park the car at a GO train station, take the train into the city, and then walk around and use transit. Then you might actually have a good time. If you're sitting stuck in traffic, you're not going to have a good time. You'll probably hate it. We're on the east side of downtown on King West. This is kind of a sleepy little stretch here on King West. This is in Corktown, which is an old Irish immigrant neighborhood dating back to the 19th century. Similar to Cabbagetown, which is just a bit north of here. Hey, don't eat the squid. Welcome. Once we get closer to the heart of downtown, it'll liven up a bit. Yeah, the GO train system is actually pretty awesome. It could be better, but it's definitely a pretty awesome commuter rail system. It runs all day in many cases, some of the lines, so it's not just a 9 to 5 sort of system anymore. It's all-day service, and they're steadily working to increase the service more and more. They've had some setbacks recently, but the plan was to turn it into a regional express rail, RER, something like you see in some European cities, where the GO trains function almost like a subway in cases, running not as frequent as subways, but maybe every like 15 minutes. So you don't have to worry about consulting a schedule so much. You can just show up at the station and you won't have to wait more than 15 or so minutes, right? But they're still working on that. There's just the Lakeshore East and West line now, which runs during 15-minute frequencies during rush hours. Hey Isaac, how you doing? Yeah, I think someone mentioned that. So it is this weekend, right? Fan Expo? It's probably getting underway tonight, I would imagine. I think things start happening Thursday night or Friday at the latest, and then it runs until Sunday. So I'll probably do my annual Fan Expo walk around as I have done before. Alright, we're continuing along King Street. Walking through Corktown. Making my way into downtown. This guy's not going to wait for me, okay. He's in a really big hurry. Really big hurry. The big fair is the CNE, the Canadian National Exhibition. It's underway right now. Yeah, they're still running the buses along here instead of the streetcars. I think the construction is wrapped up though, so they should be re-implementing the streetcar service along King Street again, hopefully. That's right. Respect my authority. Since I didn't end up at Dundas Square last time, maybe this time that's where I'll end up. Yeah, Corktown is quiet along King and Queen, I find. It's not dead by any means, but it's definitely a bit quieter than other stretches of those streets. Alright, here's Parliament, so we're going to be crossing into Old Town, from Corktown to Old Town. Got the distillery down there. Distillery District. It will always be Dundas Square. It will be to me. And a new subway station under construction here for the new subway line. Corktown Station. I'm not sure, Carl. I don't think there is a Burrito Boys in this end of King Street. I think there might be another burrito place, but not a Burrito Boys.
subs.
There's a Firehouse Subs. It might be fairly new. Tahini's also. Yeah, there are a few areas like that which are tourist heavy. The area around the CN Tower, which has the Ripley's Aquarium beside it, and the two big downtown sporting venues are all kind of clustered together. Lots of tourist traffic around there. The convention center is also there. And then you have the Nathan Phillips Square, Toronto City Hall, and Dundas Square, Yonge and Dundas area. Lots of tourists congregate around there also. And then up at Bloor Yorkville, you have where the museums are clustered, a few of them anyway. The big Royal Ontario Museum, the Gardner Museum, the Beta Shoe Museum, and the Yorkville Shopping District. So you get lots of tourists clustering around there too. The Distillery District also, which I just walked near earlier, is very popular with tourists. It's an old historic pedestrianized neighborhood. Hello. We had a friendly passerby. We're crossing Sherbourne. Sure thing. I'm probably leaving out a few places like Casa Loma. Some neighborhoods like Kensington Market also get a lot of tourist traffic. St. Lawrence Market, which is the big sort of indoor market. The St. Lawrence neighborhood in general, which kind of we're in right now. Just the part along Front Street to the south of here gets really busy with tourists near the market. The Brass Rail and the Zanzibar and Fillmore's and Oasis Aqua Lounge. Can't forget about those spots. Hot tourist locations. I hear Beck. He's a loser, baby. So why don't you kill him? Hey, Kurt D, hello. Well, Toronto is considered a foodie's paradise, so there's just so many different places offering so many different things. If you're into that, I don't think you can go wrong, really. I'm not like a foodie personally, so I don't really know a lot about what the best restaurants are and all that. I hear hype sometimes, but people travel from all over the place just to eat here, right? There's a very high density of restaurants. One street you might have like, within one block you might have like a dozen awesome restaurants offering a different cuisine from a different part of the world, and they're all really good. Crossing Jarvis, so we're getting into the core of downtown here. Hey, Billy T, $3 super sticker. Thank you very, very much, Billy T. Awesome support. Hope you're enjoying the walk. Cheers, Billy T. Thank you very kindly. Got a live band over here. St. James Park. So nice that all the fencing is down here now. Looks like a proper street again. St. James Cathedral here. They had the street all torn up for a couple months, replacing the utilities and reinstalling the streetcar tracks, upgrading them. So the street is open the traffic. They just haven't got the streetcars running back along here yet. Soon though, hopefully. Yeah, St. James Cathedral. I think it's the second tallest church spire in North America, after St. Patrick's in Manhattan, I believe, anyway. And there's also one in Montreal, but it's not a spire, it's a big dome. The one in Montreal is really big too. That's a haunted walk, I think. She's leading a group around, talking about ghostly encounters around downtown, many dating back to the 19th century and that sort of thing. Hey, Just Peachy, hello. Yeah, I think you can sign up for the haunted walk if you're into that. Speaking of haunted, here's the hotel I was talking about earlier. The King Edward Hotel with the haunted bathroom in the lobby, according to my ex-girlfriend Megan. She was like, I'm not going in there. So I went in there. That's also the hotel where the Beatles stayed in 1964, 65, and 66 during their North American tours.
I told Max.
All right, let's cross. What a coincidence, SOB. Well, maybe when you're in Toronto you can check one of those tours out. All right. at Yonge and King. Hey, Raz P. Well, it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. I'm not the only one, obviously, who does it. Into the financial district. Well, it doesn't hurt, Raz P. I don't think walking alone will do it, but it definitely helps if that's what you're trying to do. I think six-packs are made in the kitchen, right? That's how the saying goes. Hey, hey, good, how are you? A friendly passerby viewer. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Awesome. Awesome. Well, good meeting you, man.
Yeah, you as well.
Cheers, man.
Thanks.
Have a good ride. We need a name. People in my chat want to know what your name is.
Me?
Yeah.
Jason.
Jason, all right. It's Jason, everybody.
What did they say about it?
Saying we need a name. Yeah.
Already,
Yeah. Cheers, man.
Yeah, take care.
Yeah. Check this car out. Oh, my friends. How's that go? The lowrider song? So it was quiet in Corktown, but it's pretty lively here on downtown Yonge.
That's East Coast. That's below.
What's this guy doing? He's just taking a moment. I need to take a moment. I'm troubled. I need to take a moment. I'm fraught. Yeah, so did I for a second, Chris. I was like, oh no, I'm not going to catch something I don't want to see, am I? Has been known to happen. Reminds you of Michigan Avenue. In some ways, I think Toronto's Michigan Avenue, though, would be Bloor Street, which is where all the luxury high-end stores are. Yonge Street is definitely not a high-end shopping strip.
I just saw like light bulbs, like I don't know.
Alpha's shawarma. Haven't tried them yet. $1.21 gigawatts. Great Scott! We talk over more music here at the other new place that likes to blast the music out onto the street. Still going, Christos.
What's your ID? What's your ID? Ken show? Ken?
Yeah, the Ken Continuum.
Oh, I know. I follow you already.
Oh, you know? Oh, thank you. Awesome.
Very nice, man.
Awesome. Well, it's nice meeting you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for watching. Cheers. Another friendly viewer of the channel there. The walk sign is on for all crossings. The walk sign is on for all crossings. Looks like they're getting ready to set up some new event inside the square here, though. It's all fenced off. They're putting up some tents.
Walk sign is on for all crossings.
Is that right, Tom? Well, congrats in advance on your wedding. Hello. Jelly Bean, another 10 bucks. Awesome walk, Ken. Good times. Holy moly. Thank you once again, Jelly Bean, for being such an awesome supporter and enjoyer of my walks. Cheers, Jelly Bean. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. We took in some vibes here at Yonge and Dundas.
Come here.
You're funny.
There's no music tonight.
So it's a month?
Oftentimes there'll be lots of loud music playing from a busker or somebody doing some performance or something. Break dancers and that sort of thing.
Thank you.
Talk over the music here, as I often do. Sounds like ABBA. We don't want no ABBA in the stream, do we? Be gone, ABBA, be gone. Back to Sweden. Back to Sweden with you. That's alright. ABBA's not so bad. I just don't want to get a copyright claim from ABBA. I haven't gotten a copyright claim in a while, thankfully. That just means that the owner of the music copyright, the company, like, there's a bunch of them, you know, the big music companies that own all the songs, like EMI, places like that. And the artist, they get the ad revenue from my stream, not me. Which kind of sucks. It's like, hey, I'm the one who's streaming. Why should they get my ad revenue just because I walked past 5 seconds of a song that I wasn't expecting to walk past, right? I can't help it if some random store is blaring music as I walk past. Yeah, Chris, I have been following that. He's been fighting that for years. This is the Toronto Metropolitan University campus, formerly Ryerson. has gotten out of control. But I am approaching my neighborhood grocery store up ahead, the Metro store. I think you all know what that means, right? I'm going to start to wrap things up. I hope you enjoyed the Thursday evening, aka Friday Eve, as we like to jokingly call it. Walk around town. We went over to the east side, checked out some views from Riverdale Park, had a very nice meetup with Isabel, one of my friendly viewers. Thanks again for her in-person super chat. Very much appreciated. And we continued on down Broadview, checked out some streets in Riverdale, nice residential streets, some of East Chinatown, and then back into downtown. Quiet Corktown, and then over to Yonge Street to check out some of the activity along busy Yonge. Jollykins doesn't want me to end the stream. Doing their Darth Vader imitation from Revenge of the Sith. But I had a real fun time tonight. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hope to see you in my next stream in the next 3 or 4 days. So once again, hit the notification bell along with the subscribe and the like and the share and all the other buttons if you haven't already done all that stuff. So you'll be notified when I do my next live stream or when I post my next pre-recorded video, which will actually be tomorrow evening. There'll be a premiere around 7 or 7:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For my premiere, there'll be a live chat during the premiere, just like during a live stream. Except it won't be live, but I'll be live in the chat. So hope to see you there for that. So thanks to Alan K and Yogi who popped in. A couple of mods in the house. Cheers to them. And big thanks to everyone who sent support. Thank you very, very much for the super chat, super stickers, or any PayPal donations. It means more than you know that you support the channel. And you keep me walking around town. Keep me in root beer and burritos. Thank you once again, everyone. Speaking of root beer, I think I'm going to buy some right now inside the Metro here. And thanks to all the channel members as well. Right, until next time, I will continue. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you all again soon. As in tomorrow evening during my premiere, right? All right, have a good night, everyone.